Break it, make it, and you still suck at zero trust. In this episode, we're going over the secure cloud computing architecture, and you're going to see a lot of familiar stuff if you made it through the other videos. I wouldn't be surprised if you didn't, because your brain's probably melted out your ears. So this is just a very quick overview of our problem scenario. And these are also the pieces of a secure cloud computing architecture. These are just the black boxes, right? A lot of the other stuff's going to start coming together and start making sense for you. And you'll see how everything has been put together so far, so that way you can begin to even fathom what zero trust is and how it's actually implemented, right? So this is a very quick overview. Remember these three boxes: the virtual data center security stack, the VDSS, trusted cloud credential manager, and the virtual data center managed service. And this is your border cloud access point, because you need an access point for your sub-enterprise to talk to the main enterprise. Zooming out. You might recognize some of this. First, we went over this in the first video. I gave you a little taste of what this was. A little taste of all these pieces. And I believe I gave you the little taste in this exact picture. So you have your management service, the VDMS, your VDSS, which is going to include your firewall, your key manager, your application firewall, which is different than another firewall because it's layer 7 versus layer 4. Remember that. You may even remember this, right? In the authorization video, there was this piece of the trust algorithm that we talked about. So it also covers from users and all the logs from the architecture. And right here is going to be our application. The data is going to flow through the border access BCAP. It's also going to get logs from all our logging tools, from our SIEM, and from our ACAS. So going over this, again, you may recognize this, right? This will fit in this right here. This is from the authorization. We've even defined how it's going to continuously authorize users to our applications using our VDMS management services, which we've tuned with our trust algorithm. Let me erase this so you can remember the trust algorithm. Right? Looking familiar? Is it coming together? And this, what in the actual fuck? Okay, you know what? Hold on. We're going to just do this. We're going to put this little guy right here so you can begin to see the bigger picture. Right? This is the application. This is essentially our management services. We're going to take this piece and put it right there. Oh, and look, I don't even need to add the Azure Active Directory or Entra ID, because it's already part of our trusted credential manager. And actually right here we're going to have things like the firewalls and the other access points. Right? Do you see how we've been slowly putting together the secure cloud computing architecture? But wait, there's more. It's never this simple, because there's also a bunch of requirements, right? What is the VDSS going to have? All these requirements must be met for it to meet a secure cloud computing architecture. It's your ICAP. We don't care about the ICAP. We care about the BCAP. These are your security requirements. So from here, we have the full architecture for zero trust in our sub enterprise. That's it. Go over all these documents you got to read and just put it together. Understand it. That's it. And this is my time. Thank you. Goodbye.